3, 2, 1, engage.
Hello, everyone. It is I, Commander Horrigan, here with you for our live stream. Apologies in advance if my child does something distracting. They are rebelling against nap time, or bedtime, I should say. Just a couple of things real quick before we get started. This is, I wanted to throw out a shout out to Commander Sputnik, from the Elite Dangerous community customer service wing for pushing through a name change for me this week. Actually, just today, changed my name to a name that's more appropriate, Commander Horrigan, from the one that I just made casually when I first started playing. And that's number one. Number two, if you're watching this, you're probably an Omega nerd, and you should know that Elite Dangerous is looking for a community manager. I do think you need to live in the UK. The location is in Cambridge. You may not need to, though. I don't know the full details on that. But they have a application online. Okay. Yeah, I do think you need to live in the UK. But if you're watching this, you might not live in the UK. But if you're watching the VOD later, that'll be the last thing I talk about. You can apply. There's a link down in the description. No one paid me to put this here, since their community staff was really, really helpful to me this weekend. I thought I'd toss out a shout out for them and give them a little bit of a signal boost on that. So that's the link in the description for that. Also, the link in the description is to the archive channel that finally going to have... I've started uploading the VODs for these who streams during the Super Bowl. I literally did not know that this is the thing that I talked about. That's from Ezek. Hey, you're watching it, so don't even argue with me. Don't try to judge me. You're here watching it. Who watches live streams during the Super Bowl? Anyway, there's a link to I think it's the correct. Let me click test it. Yep. There's a link to our VOD backup channel. If we ever get enough subscribers there, eventually I might start live streaming there instead of here. So anyway, I think that is it. One second. I'm going to just say something here real quick to an admins on my Discord. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry. I was just contacting my community manager about something real quick. Everyone say hi to Mermaid in the chat. And I'm going to hop on over. We are going to the next waypoint. We're doing, for those of you who are new to this live stream, we are part of the Distant Worlds 2 expedition. And actually, did I turn the... I did. Okay, good. I want to make sure I had the desktop audio on. Yeah, tappity tap. Yeah, I have a very loud keyboard, and I'm a punishing typist. We are going to be... We're in Elite Dangerous, and we're part of the Distant Worlds 2 community event, which is the expedition across the galaxy to explore new lands. And the reason we're doing it is because exploration is kind of a lonely affair. So having a bunch of people do it together Kind of makes it more fun. Makes it less lonely. Wait, why is it not? That's weird. Maybe it doesn't cycle while you're landed. So yeah, and we're doing that as well. We're part of a little over 12,000 people that are part of this event. At least officially. Some other people have, here we go. There we go, okay. And we're here in a place I was doing some exploring, some mining, actually, of, various materials, because what we're going to do, I discovered finally, so one of the places we're going to end up at the very end of the, well, near the end of the event, I actually might be the halfway point, I'm not totally sure how it's going to work, is Beagle Point, which used to be the furthest point away from Earth people had landed at. And it's a point I've never actually been to, and I've actually been to Beagle Point. But I learned that there's actually a new place that currently is the actual, we believe, like official, the actual furthest away from Earth you can get in our in this galaxy. Like, I don't even think, are there any other stars here? Let me see, it's unrealistic mode. Like, there's no, unless someone finds a whole new route. Like, this one, I think, is too far away from anything. This one might be. But we're gonna go to both of these eventually. But today we're making it to the next waypoint, which has already been announced. It is Kluku EWY EW-Y C39197. This is waypoint 3. I don't think I'm gonna go back down to it. I think I'm just gonna, because it's a little bit out of the way, I'm just going to go directly to the next waypoint down here. And then we will, once we get there, we'll figure out what we're doing next. We'll see if we're finally, it looks like we might finally be deep enough to do some black hole hunting. In fact, well, I'll wait till we're here, because this is part of the thing. Anyway, this is the next waypoint. It was announced today. Wait, why does it seem like there's 2 here? No, it's just a trick of the light. Let's see how few jumps. Now we're going to be using, if there's any neutron stars, we're going to be using them. Well, my sinuses always get clogged for a live stream. Should make some sort of, like, meme every time Austin has to blow his nose, something happens. Press F to pay respects to Austin's sinuses. How many jumps? First, we'll see if we actually hit it. Well, I'm sure we'll hit neutron stars. Wow, not for a while, it looks like. Actually, let me make sure that... Yeah, it is. Use jet cone. Burst is selected. Got 50 jumps. That's hardly any for us. Okay. What are people having trouble? Oh, someone gave a super chat. From PlayStation Inquisition, thank you for the 20 or the 10 Canadian dollars. I do like saying if I know what the currency is. I made over 20 million credits off scan data. Nicely done. I'm headed back to the bubble to upgrade my FSD so I can get closer to the Eye of Terror. What is the Eye of Terror? This is the commander of the Starship Voyager 19 signing off. Good luck, Commander. What is the Eye of Terror? Eye of Terror Elite. Oh, you're right. Oh, you said this last week. It's a 40K reference. I'm going to open a tab with that searched. All right. Curse you with more sickness. I'm not sick. All right, let me get some music started. Have I gone to the center yet? Actually, I've been there several times. The center is actually very easy to get to. It's the other... Oops. Let's find a song to listen to. I like this one. Let's listen to this one first. All right, equalizer's on. Good. Okay. Let's get started. How many people do we got watching this? Live view on watch page. I keep closing it for some stupid reason. Why is it playing an ad? It's my YouTube channel. Like, I do not understand why it does that. It's like, you want to proof something on your own YouTube channel? We will play an ad. I'm subscribed to YouTube Red, or Premium now, on my personal account, but in order to monitor the Shoddycast thing, I have to be logged into Shoddycast, so... And I don't think I can share the subscription since it's a whole different email address. Without paying more. So, there you go. We're gonna fly on out of here. Is that working good? Make sure, yeah, we are good on those. I should probably turn my heat sinks on in case I need them. I don't think I need them for anything, but I'm gonna turn them on anyway. Been reading a lot more of the lore. I think I might actually do a lore video on this game, even though it might not do super well. Hi Austin, glad to see the streams are more common now. Wasn't you updated stream HUD with the Galnet and the resource ticker? I just coded those this week. So those are really, really new. Wait. Oh, people don't just. Oh God. Everyone's saying that. I was like, why is everyone saying numbers? It took me a minute to figure it out. I was like, what the fuck kind of spam is this? Yeah, I just coded those tickers. I don't know. Sometime I think Thursday and Friday. So yeah, they're really new. Ooh, there's a place to submit fan art. I think I'll get on that. Yeah. Oh, yes. One last thing I forgot to say. There's a link down below to that. That's the last thing. There was a lot of new stuff. Yeah, there's a submission form down below. 155 nerds are watching me instead of Super Bowl. Yeah, there's a lot of new stuff in the description. Link-wise. The deadline for applying for a community manager is the 15th of February, so day after Valentine's Day. Again, thank you to Commander Sputnik for turning me into Commander Horrigan, as you can see there. Where is it? Probably even shows up right here. Yeah, Commander Horrigan. H-O-U-R-I-G-A-N. Boom. I love the Elite Dangerous because of some of my favorite customer service people from any game ever. They do this really cute thing where they'll like respond to customer service stuff sort of in character. Like they will do just a tiny bit of roleplay. Like obviously not like if you had a really serious issue, they probably wouldn't do it. But if you had, there was this one bug in particular. I remember over a year ago, I think, where if you use the auto docking computer on a planet, there's a high chance that you get hit by like these security drones, and then you would kill the security drone, and then you would aggro the whole station, and you would get just like totally faced by all the security there, like mounted guns and all, like just you would just get annihilated. And so yeah, they would respond kind of in character with that. When they were really responsive to people being like, hey, I got killed by this bug. They would recredit your money. They would remove like any problem with the authorities. But it was really cool. They would do it kind of like in this in character way, like, oh, with firmware update, blah blah blah. It was just neat. They always do a little bit of that when they can, and I don't know. I really like that. That's a nice touch. I don't think every game can do that, but I do like that this game lends itself well to that sort of thing. Let's see where the first neutron star is. There's usually more neutron stars than this. So like before I jump off to the next system, I want to see if, let's go here first. And we're gonna go about here, about this height, and then we'll see if there's any black hole. Man, it's a lot closer to the core. Let's see if there's any up here. I looked near where I was and I didn't see a single black hole, but this is significantly deeper into the galaxy. much more likely to be black holes somewhere around here. You can actually see them on screen with your eyes. It's the best way to find them. Damn it. Don't see any. Where? Let's get maybe a little bit closer to it. Actually, that's probably worse though, the further away you are. Let's see. Rotate slowly. Don't see any. Let's look up. Let's go in just a little bit further. This is also me a little bit planning ahead, trying to figure out when I might be, because I want to just one live stream day, just jump from black hole to black hole and like scan the systems and mess around and get some black hole footage. So I'm trying to figure out roughly when I'll be doing that. It probably won't be this week then. Damn it. Just dropped my coffee on the ground. Hold on a second. I'm gonna mute the microphone because I have to run the shampooer real quick. Damn it. Alright, hold on. Alright, I'm back. Of course, my child is awake now. Actually, I'm gonna go put my kid back in bed. One sec. Damn it. Are you sure? Alright. John McDaniel, don't be afraid to make a video if you don't think it's gonna do well. Just do what you think and we'll eat it up. Love the vids. Thank you so much. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, you might ask, why do I have such quick access to a carpet shampooer? It is because I have a toddler and a dog, and my dog peed on the floor today with no warning at all. So yeah, it was ready to go. It was right next to me even. That was a whole cup of coffee. Just boom on the floor. The worst part is that my kid just started to chill out. Oops. Thank you. Enjoy putting that crazy person back in bed. Hold on. Do do do. If you want to know about Storyteller, there's a whole goddamn fucking video that I made just for your dumbass motherfuckers who want to know about it. Like, I don't mean anyone who wants to know about it is a dumbass motherfucker, but if you are, like, interested in news about a thing that you like, maybe you should watch the video that is like, hey, here's news about all this stuff that you like. My God. Watch the video. It has all the questions, all the answers to all the questions. You don't have to be literate. You don't have to know how to read at all to see it. You can watch the video and it'll answer everything. What do you do in this game other than travel the galaxy? Well, you can do whatever you want. There's lots of stuff. Oof, Austin snapped. It's just been annoying. There's a bunch of people that are, like, getting extra restless because they see activity from the channel. Well, here's the thing. Like, one of our machinima artists said, hey, you should do a video explaining to people what's going on at the channel because that'll get people, like, to shut up, basically. Was what he said. And I said, okay. I said this to him. I was like, I will do it because I think that you're at least right that people, you know, like, I shouldn't just not address everything, right? Like, I think it makes sense to tell everybody what's going on. But I guarantee you, I guarantee you, it will probably only reduce the amount of people asking about stuff by about 10%, like, tops. Because, and it only slightly annoys me, honestly, because I knew it would happen, because, like, people are still asking me, like, people still comment on my videos on the Game Theorists, like, where's MatPat? I'm like, are you serious? I've been making videos here for, like, 2 years. Like, literally 2 years. I know it's 2 years now. And you still... Like, how? How is this still happening? So, like, yeah, I know people are like that, but it does annoy me. I'm not gonna... Like, sometimes. I noticed a slight uptick on it when I started live streaming. So I expected it to, like, be a little bit more prevalent, and I was right. People who don't seek out the information that's available to them are very predictable people. Bum, 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 bum. I want to know when Elder Scrolls 6 is coming out. Yeah, me too. Is there a campaign in this game? No, it's a multiplayer thing. I actually cannot answer all the questions that are being asked about this game. Okay, let me see if I can explain this game. I'm going to do it once per stream. not several times per stream. So this is the once per stream I'll explain this game. So, Elite Dangerous uses a mix of procedural generation and actual information that we have about the galaxy to create a one-for-one recreation of the galaxy. There's 40 billion stars in our galaxy, roughly. Not 40 billion. 300 to 400 billion stars in our galaxy, and there's 300 to 400 billion stars in Elite Dangerous. There is a small region of space that is occupied, well, relatively small. It's actually quite large. It's probably about 800 to a... No, it's got to be several thousand stars at this point. Star systems are occupied in some fashion near Earth, surrounding Earth, and there's a couple other pockets, much smaller pockets, occupied in the galaxy. So we'll look at the galaxy while I do this. But a vast portion of the galaxy is not only, like, is completely undiscovered and completely uninhabited. There's an alien race called Thargoids who are antagonistic towards humans. There's, excuse me, evidence of another alien civilization called the Guardians that are currently extinct. The gameplay is kind of whatever you want. It is what I would describe as a space simulator, like flight sims or whatever, but like you can do trading, you can do piracy, you can do combat, you can do exploration, and this event is a community event where over 10,000 people are flying out into the world, out into the galaxy together to discover new things because it's a very solitary thing, exploration normally, so having a bunch of people doing it is quite a bit of fun. Whew. Well, quite a bit more fun anyway, because you can actually run into other people. Otherwise, you just spend a bunch of time out here doing nothing, and the event is going to last almost a year. And I'm going to be live streaming it at least once a week. Whew, I think that's everything. Skyon Flygon, you can draw whatever you want. Also, I'm gonna turn the music down a tiny bit. Sure. That music, I think, was just, that particular track was loud, I think. Well, turn it down to here, maybe. I think that should be better. My audio got kind of like wonky because I had to have a meeting with somebody and change all my audio settings. For the Star track, I think it should be mostly fine. The StarCraft track was just particularly loud for whatever reason. How endgame is this exploration in terms of game time? Endgame? There isn't really an endgame in this game. I don't really understand that that question doesn't make sense in the context of Elite Dangerous. I am personally endgame, pretty much. I'm a billionaire, if you're counting assets. If you're counting bank account only, I'm not a billionaire, but billionaires are counted by assets, not how much money they have in the bank usually. I mean, obviously it's a part of it. Like if you can't pay off your debts, like, but I own everything. I don't actually have any debts in this game. My child is fucking awake. Go to sleep. Grow big. I'm sorry I had to run the vacuum. It was my fault this time. I keep meaning to add that as a trivia thing. Thank you for reminding me, Robson, that I need to add it to my slideshow, that I play with a mouse. No, I play with a controller with some functions on my keyboard. My child is jumping. Our child is just jumping. While wearing shoes, by the way, my child wears shoes 24/7. My child's feet smell disgusting. Because my kid never sleeps in shoes. If you take shoes away, it is a meltdown that doesn't end. Like, the child wins the meltdown. Oh my god, my child is like banging against the frickin' wall door like a zombie. Whoops, I forgot to jump. I was looking at the chat real quick to see if people are still being dicks. Every time I start a live stream, a bunch of dicks come out. And they go away because they get bored. The little outburst you had from me earlier is probably the most that will ever actually happen. No, not come out. Go to sleep. No, fascist dad. I'm being a bedtime fascist. Can you look for the cup of water? God, my child is so fucking dramatic. The fact that they're freaking out over like something so stupid as having to go to sleep is like itself evidence of being overtired. Anyway, the little outburst you had earlier for me is probably the most I'll ever do because it's only been kind of rubbing me the wrong way this week. That people are kind of being shitty about the fact that I'm doing what I want to do, and that good videos take time, and that running a channel while making videos every other week for the game theorists is not simple or straightforward. And I'm not going to ruin my life by never getting sleep just to appease people who can't be appeased. So I'm just taking things at my own speed, making things that are good, and people will deal with it being slower than they'd like, as as best they can. Like, most people are amazing. Honestly, I would say that our fan base is 99.99% great people. And then Shoddycast always had a small number of, like, total dicks that were fans. Like, they were always small. It was always small. Like, let's say, so we have 1.2 million. Let's actually shorten it to 1 million, just to do easy math. We have 1 million subscribers. I would say that maybe 50,000 are assholes. Like, that's a pretty small amount. But it seems larger than some other places. I think it's just like the kind of content that we have focused on has been like sort of hardcore gamey. It's more likely to get vocal douchebags. But like most people are fucking peaches who understand that good stuff takes time, and that and people that subscribe because of the videos I made in particular are very like nice and awesome, and I regret nothing about anything that I'm doing. The only thing I regret is putting the expectation on my own shoulders that I thought that I could come out the gate as soon as I took control of the channel and just start making, basically weekly videos all the time. That was way overambitious. Isn't even like the right word for it. Like, it was just stupid. I should have known better than that. And then I got a little like overwhelmed with that prospect. But now we're at a good place. I think like I've got some stuff in the hopper. I'm taking my time making them, and the pacing is good for me, and like I think people will like it as stuff comes out. So no, I'm happy with things, much happier with things. And a happy YouTuber is a YouTuber who makes better videos. My child is being such a diva. The 0.01% terrible part. Austin, have you been forced awake? I'm sure you're not terrible, Saw Dagon. Thanks for the answer, Shycast. I personally use joystick with throttle. Yeah, I would love to. That's from Robson. I would love to use joystick with throttle, but unfortunately, I have a 2-year-old who would probably just rip the joystick away from me every time. Like, I would be chasing that toddler around trying to get the joystick, like, on the regular. My wife is currently arguing with the most irrational creature in our apartment. The cats don't fight about sleep. The dog doesn't fight about sleep. Only toddlers fight about sleep. Austin, don't overwork yourself. I'm not anymore. I'm good. I'm in a good place right now. I'm happy with the pace that I have, what I'm doing. It's all good. I'm happy with it. It's just that, like, the problem is with the kind of videos we make, like, if you decide on something like, oh, I'm going to give myself more time to make them, the iteration time on those types of things are really, really long. So it's like, yeah, it'll be like a couple months or a few months with no content, but that's because, oopsie daisy, like, our videos have always taken a long time to make. Like, they just do. Like, there's no way around it. It is ridiculous that I used to make 2 videos a week, and it was ridiculous that I used to make 1 video. I used to make 1 science a week. And it killed me. I'm honestly lucky in many ways that I went over to the Game Theorists from Shoddycast, because I was put on a every other week schedule, and probably saved me from divorce. Like, working that much was just not like, honestly, my kid would have made it impossible to make weekly videos, but like I was overworking myself. I was doing all of it, and I don't do it all myself now, and I still work on things a lot. But my main thing is I'm trying to get more people to help, and it's working out. It's slowly working out, so We got things going on. We're getting there. It takes time. It takes a lot of time to get used to doing tons of different things at once. So I stopped beating myself up about it sometime around in December, and I feel much better. How did arguing with our toddler go? I heard it. I heard the rational conversation. I was saying that like our cats don't fight about sleep, our dogs don't fight about sleep. Was it thirst? No. Want of attention? Yes. Can't even figure out which of us to blame for that one. Both of us like attention. Let's see what the chat is up to. Followed Shadowcast from the Science Vid. Stay awesome, Austin. Thank you. Shadowcast, I know that feel from Robinson. My younger brother isn't a toddler, but he still does that despite being 14 years old. You know what? Don't you own Shadowcast? Yes, I do. People make some people mad. Where was? Oh yeah. I'm a little bit more sympathetic to like teenagers who don't sleep because their bodies are. I mean, I'm sympathetic to toddlers too, to be honest with you. But teenagers are just going through some weird shit. Their bodies kind of do. Okay, here's where we're finally gonna hit our neutron stars. We're getting there. I'm having a good time. Here we go, getting stars. I don't know what it is about this live stream that brought some of the saltier Shoddycast like people out. The 0.001%. I think it's that they finally saw that the live streams were happening. They're like, I'll show up. There's not that many. It's just a couple of them. I expected them to show up last time I streamed. No, I run Shoddycast, lol. It's funny. It's not wearing pants. I am wearing pants. I am wearing shorts. Okay, fine. Thank you for appreciating the work that we put into what we make, Wayward Gaming. Bailey's in photographed often. It's true. He just mostly spends time in his crate sleeping. Like, he doesn't... It's not a really photogenic location. Ask nicer. No. I put our toddler to sleep all the time. There you go. There's the please. I'm such a butt. Oh man. Head into Kluku, EWI. We actually, when we were heading towards this area, Colonia, I don't even know, I haven't looked at what the plan is for the path, but I don't think the original, I'm gonna laugh my ass off if the fleet actually makes a stop at Colonia on purpose. If only because I went out of my way to bring everyone there for that high G landing last week. I also thought it was going to take me forever to come catch up with the fleet, and it did not. I did it in a day while I was researching stuff. I alt-tabbed and would do like 20 jumps and come back. You know, Austin, I'm in 8th grade and I fall asleep daily in school. I get 8 hours of sleep every day. And even when I'm doing my work, my head hits the desk and I'm out of it. It's not even voluntary. Man, being... Aw, Tristan Vest says, Austin, you're the best father and husband and YouTuber ever. That warms my heart. Yeah, Newell, Atlas, getting enough sleep as a teenager is not an easy proposition. You know, Super Bowl has had almost no effect on our watch numbers. Like, what I'm learning from this is our live stream does not have a high overlap with with Super Bowl fans. I didn't even know the Super Bowl was happening until about 3 o'clock today. Now, I saw people talking about it on Twitter. But I thought they were just hyped for this. Oh, it got stuck there. I thought they were just hyped for the Super Bowl, like next week or something. But no, it's today. Yeah, I was unprepared, and then I went most of the day without knowing who was playing. I now know who's playing. Oh my god. My child makes the ugliest noises on earth when they're upset. I'm a cracky thing. With all the pills I have to take, I take sleeping meds in the morning and they don't wreck me with Zoloft. Zoloft, man, when I first started Zoloft, it was a wild ride. It does weird things to your body, like your brain, I guess, and your body. When you first start it, in particular. Okay, so we got a few jumps until the neutron star. And then it looks like we do a whole bunch of neutron stars. Yeah, we do a shit ton of them. Oh no, I'm looking back. Never mind. I was like, it's all gray. No, that makes more sense. There we go. I got turned around in the map. The Rams and the Patriots are playing. So now you know. My wife beat me. Huh? I have no investment in caring who wins. Can you go check on the kid? Oh, there's a break that's neat. Fine, that's fine. Our kid. This is one of those things. Just having a kid is like this. Kids should be asleep by now. They usually do not fight this much, and I'm not being super loud out here. It's probably not great that I did the shampooer. Do you check the diaper? Okay. Sometimes there's like covert diaper problems. Kid hides diaper issues and just gets upset. Oh, okay. Man, I sympathize with that. Who was saying that they get 8 hours of sleep and still fall asleep? That's me right now. Let's see. Huh, is there a delay in the stream? Of course there's a delay in the stream. There's always a slight delay in every stream that you watch. Twitch has some tools to... I think there's a low lag mode, but I don't trust it with Chicago internet. You have to have basically, like, pitch-perfect latency for that mode, and I have never had pitch-perfect latency anywhere I've lived. But especially not here. This is not the worst internet I've had in my life, but the worst internet I've had since I started, like, live streaming with, like, it all. The only thing I can say about it is I don't have to pay for the internet, I don't think. Or I get a discount, I think. But I also don't like that. Yeah. Damn it. Let's, come on. Got it, supercharged. But supercharge it. I would be more vivacious right now, but my kid is like... I don't need to, like, inject more energy into my apartment. I need to inject more calm into the apartment. There's some sort of argument going on in the bedroom that I can't quite hear. Oh my god. What is our child doing? Oh my god. Well, I guess we're just fighting a losing battle now. Apparently my child's just running in circles. They're gonna regret it when they have to get up early tomorrow for daycare. I try to explain that shit to them, but they don't listen. I'm like, you gotta get up at like 7:50. You can't be staying up till like 11 o'clock as a toddler. You need lots of sleep. It doesn't even matter. They don't even care. They just make my life miserable by being like mean all day. Woo! Supercharge! Scooping up neutron star debris. How far are we? Man, we're almost there already. Fuck! We'll have to find something else to do when we get there. Also, you can swear more to make up for lack of Christian words in the chat. Nah. Oh, there's Sora. Relax. Let's see, add moderator, I think. Yeah, there we go. Got it. God, this game is really pretty. I was thinking, oh, I already said that. I feel like Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey in a hammock on the beach. I was trying to exude zen, because there's a serious lack of zen in my apartment right now. Let's see. Got it. Okay. Mostly fueled up. And we got more neutron stars up there. It's getting really densely packed here. And you can see the center of the galaxy over there. Getting closer as we get further in. Child is a nut. Fallout New California is epic. I keep meaning to play it, but the problem one of the things I need to do is figure out a way to install multiple instances of New Vegas, because right now I have Tale of Two Wastelands installed and I don't really want to mess with that. I guess I just could. Fuck it. It's not like I'm playing. Is my cat serious about to take a nasty shit in the litter box over there? I have my eye on you. Is that gonna be a nasty shit? I'm gonna get up and check on that situation, because my cat doesn't bury their shit. So I might have to run over there real quick instead of getting like. She is. Oh, that's a shit. That's not a piss. I'm gonna cover it. She just walked out. Like, I don't need to cover my own shit. You do have to cover your own shit. Gross ass bitch. Cat is so disgusting. She's like, no, I will gas the entire apartment. We will all die together. I heard an evil giggle come out of my child's room. It's gonna become a meme that my nose only becomes clogged while I'm doing a live stream. It never happens when I'm recording videos. I don't know why it happens when I'm on the live stream. It's probably because I'm like self-conscious about it. I should just get some tubes installed in my nose to like open up my sinuses. Be like, teach you, I'll mod my body. Can't stop me from breathing. Whew. I don't think this place has a station. Week 3 of Elite Dangerous. Let's see. Cats ain't disgusting. My cat's disgusting. Austin's videos are a ride for me, because I have so much trouble with math. So when he does the math bits, I just nod and pretend I understand. I'm trying to help carry people. Are you running? Yeah, well played asked me if I'm running the Guardian module. I am. As for the math, I'm trying to carry people along a little bit more by, explaining a little bit more the process, but I don't know. Some of it's just that's the way it is. Let's see. This is probably Faye out here. Where's she going? She's really far from Colonia. She's out here. I think she's coming back from Colonia. So I think she was way closer before. Actually, I could just ask her, but she usually doesn't answer my DMs. I'm gonna ask her a direct message. Ah, stop. Are you entering or leaving Colonia? Oh my god, damn it. And I bet it erased everything. Yeah. Are you heading toward or leaving Colonia? Oh my god. What's that? Need some time to get the ants out of the pants. It's all because I spilled coffee on the floor. And that is so funny. Oh my gosh. Literally just running around. Where was this attitude after nap time? Our kid woke up from a nap and was just like kind of a grouchy slug the whole time. Oh. Oh my god. Shut up. I'm gonna put the headphones back in. I find my kids so irritating sometimes because I have a very strong paternal instinct. So their yelling is very effective against me. So it irritates me when I know that they answer the call. No. No, live streaming. Faye. Let's see here. It was a simple question. I'm trying to ignore my kid. I'm gonna slide snacks under their door real quick. Hold on a second. That's my little trick. A little parenting trick. Our apartment has really big gaps under the floors, or under the doors. And so sometimes I will slide a plate of snacks under it, like it's like my child is a prisoner in some sort of medieval movie. Your supper. My kid ate a big dinner. Sometimes when they're this fussy at night, it's because they want more. Yeah, I'm gonna eat some goldfish because they're here. How's it going, this music? I swear this music reminds me of another game. Are we gonna do more Red Dead Redemption series? No. Theories? No, I'm not. Excuse me. That one did okay. But I don't really want to, that's basically it. Oh, I might do some videos on Shoddycast, though. There's some really cool things in that game. But I'm not going to do any more on Game Theorists. Have I gotten how big is my jump average now? 58. I decided to add average jump distance because with neutron stars you can actually get it quite high. This is really pretty. I'm hoping I can get my average jump distance at some point higher than my base jump range. Make people go, why? How is your average jump distance 70? If your jump range is only 61 point whatever. Because I use neutron stars. Can quadruple your quadruple your jump range. Increases it by 400% or multiplies it by 400%. Gives you 400% jump range. How about that? Bum bum bum. Let's see. Had to make sure I didn't leave Fable 2 running. Man, I didn't actually like the rainbow goldfish. They taste slightly different. And I actually think they taste a little bit worse. I don't know, it could just be in my head. There's just something wrong about eating goldfish that aren't the right color. The snacks worked. So far, like it did something. It had an effect. But our kid will get mad when they lose their pacifier somewhere. Huh? Oh yeah, sorry. Trina tried to do a chemical warfare on us while you were in there. She was like, I'm gonna take a nasty shit and try to, like, screw up your stream by killing you. But I saw what she was doing. I covered her poop. That she never does. Haha, thwarted. Frameshift drive charging. They taste like cardboard versus the glorious orange. Any videos about the Red RE2? Man, I haven't played the Red Resident Evil 2 remake yet, so I don't know. I'm playing Subnautica Below Zero. I keep wanting to say Sub-Zero, but I got Below Zero right now. I'm definitely going to do a video on that. Goldfish. I love goldfish. They're so good. Oh, come on. I didn't supercharge yet. Fuck. Means I have to come back around. Come on. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is that goddamn star? Wait, I can see it in my sensors, can't I? Over here. There we go. I need to use my sensors more. Supercharged. Alright, let's get out of here. Get out of the goddamn... Oh my god. Getting out of these things is a bitch. Come on. I know. What's my module at? Damage. Oh, not even anything. 95%. We can wait to repair that till we land at our destination. Every time you do this, it damages your frame shift drive a little bit. I was originally avoiding neutron stars because I thought they damaged your whole ship. They only damage your frame shift drive, so... they are definitely worth it. I have the means to repair that. First live stream studying for a major advanced placement bio exam. Some of your videos helped me to pass the test, so thank you. Thank you so much! Alright, let's see. Oh, someone complaining about... Someone complaining about me being a parent.
Yes.
Oh. I'm a very active parent. Not during live streams, surprisingly enough. I don't even get mad about that sort of thing. People think that they can, like, get under my skin that way, but it doesn't even bug me. I'm too good of a parent. Like, and I know I'm too good of a parent. It doesn't even bug me at all. People tried when I first became a parent, and it kind of bugged me a little bit. And now no one can get me. Like, it just doesn't faze me. Oh yeah, they were being annoying. So, no minds over here. Count Cloku. I hope Shaggy blesses our trip. Sneaky neutron. The neutron stars do hide. They're just so tiny. They're very dense. I've built our playlist out quite a bit from what it was originally. There are a lot of new games in here. I'm gonna keep building it out. Eventually I'm gonna... Damn it! Went too fast. Alright, look at the sensor scanner thing. Oh, there we go. I was actually really close to it still. That's good. Neutron stars are really easy to lose track of because they're very, very dense. Neutron stars are kind of like these objects that are very close to being black holes. Like, they're very close to being black holes. Sometimes, like, I think neutron stars are going to become black holes. Let's see what's going on over here. Hey, Austin, it's 9 p.m. Go watch your child sleep. I know, I was like... Someone order a crate of puns. Oh my gosh, I love that, Mando. Noah Wolf. Dear Austin, hi, it's me, Noah. I don't have anything to say besides I really enjoy what you do, so thank you. Thank you so much, Noah. I really appreciate that. Sorry I didn't say it in my typical trademark way. I can't say it quietly. My child is trying, well, my child's trying to stay awake. I'm trying to get my child to sleep. I'm heading to Colonia. I blew up and got sent back to Polo Harbor. Oh, damn it, stop it. LMAO. Rest in peace, you. How'd she blow up? Traveling is such a safe thing to do. What the fuck did she do? Probably tried to land too hard on a planet. I can't even joke. I can't even mock someone for that. I have gotten a little too vivacious on planets myself sometimes. They can surprise you. Like, the difference between like a 1.5G planet and a 2G planet doesn't seem that intense in your brain, but it makes a difference the way you fly. I actually got caught in the occlusion zone of a post-law where I was exhausted. Oof. Ouch. That's bad. That is rough. That has not happened to me yet, I don't think. That's why I'm not, excuse me, that's why I'm not wasting my heat sinks. In case something like that happens. People complain about Austin's parenting when he was a stay-at-home dad for a whole ass year. Yeah, that was while working on YouTube. I used to edit videos when my kid was a newborn through the middle of the night. Like, I just worked all the time. I work less now. I did when my kid was a newborn. I would edit videos and write videos while my kid was sleeping in this like bouncing chair thing, and I'd bounce it with my foot. Because my kid at that time would only sleep in my arms or like if I was interacting with them. So I had to like get them, I had to like bounce them asleep a lot. It was I honestly don't even know how he did it. I think dads get some sort of, like, hormone boost, too, when they have kids. I think there's... it's been a while since I've read about it, but I do think there is something that happens to active dads who are around their kids. They get some sort of hormone changes that make them just a little bit better, like more superhuman a little bit. Oh. Oh, good. This is... Ooh, hold on. Let me double check. I can't slow down. There we go. Let's just take a quick look at our... Oh, yeah. Our frame shift drive is fine. Let's get... This is good. Supercharged. Alright, this is our destination right here. How long have I been streaming for? Let's take a quick look. Was that stream timer actually accurate for once? It's never accurate. Yeah, hour and 5 minutes. This is land you speak of. Is it slowly crashing? Basically. You land on a high G world very carefully. Yeah, it's a lot of your strategy depends upon what ship you're flying to. All right, come on. All right, we're in open right now. We might. Where's everyone landing? There's a... Hold on. Keep that open. Oh, I have to pee really bad. Oh, popcorn. I could not figure out what that noise was. I was like, something's happening in our kitchen. It's terrifying. There's demons, and then my brain processed what was going on. Alright, let's see. Sorry, I'm in something. Shepherd's Shallows 5GA. Okay, let's scan the system real quick. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, D, E, F, G? Is it G? A, G, A, this one. Okay. I will scan this whole system later. We're gonna see who's here. This is the first time we've made an arrival, like, area in this whole trip. We are... How close are we to the... You guys can actually see some of the cool data that I can't see unless I alt-tab. We are almost closer to Sagittarius A star than we are... than we are to Earth, but not quite yet. Man, I've traveled. Look, I have 72,000 light years I've traveled. Our average jump distance jumped up to 58.69 light years. The more I jump, the less my average is going to be affected by... Wow, this is gorgeous. This is a very pretty area. I can see why they chose it. After we land, I'm gonna have myself a little pee. A little tinkle. Oof. I've never gotten stuck in a pulsar, so I'm not super sure about what the protocol is on how to survive something like that. Have to be careful. You have a very long cooldown if you get pulled out of Super Cruise. It's like 15, 20, 30 seconds. I don't know. It's a lot of seconds. It might even be a minute. So you have to find a way to survive for that long. I've never exploded while out exploring. I've crashed a few times. I've crashed once during this event. Not so. I just want to be clear that a crash is not. I literally determined this. What the definition of a crash was. A good, like, only 20 minutes before we had our first crash. A crash is any event. So, like, if I, like, let's say I hit the ground and I damaged my ship and then hit the ground again immediately after, like, is part of that. That doesn't count as, like, 2 crashes. It's just gonna be 1 crash. But it's gonna any like single event where I damaged the hull of the ship by hitting the ground. Like, being pulled out of Super Cruise, that's not going to count as a crash, but, like, landing too hard and losing ship, like, so hard that my ship loses some of its hull, like, its shields are all gone and it damages the hull, that counts as a crash. So that's just how we're going to be doing that. And then, so we've had 1 crash. Let's see if these guys are predatory. Nope, facing away from me. Okay, good. Out of range still. I mean, it's supposed to be a really tiny planet. Moon, I guess it's a satellite. It's a moon. That's no moon. That's a dwarf planet, whatever they call them. Out of range. Come on, how close do I have to get to this thing? I don't really care. I just want to find. I do not give a shit about the efficiency bonus on this. Let's get one there. I only care about the efficiency bonus for planets that matter. Also, there are, as far as I'm aware, there's no. Alright, it's Geosite what? It is Geosite 16 is the, where is it? 16. Wish I could order these by number. Okay. Ooh, it's like, is it on this side of the planet? Oh, that means I actually want to take a little bit of a loop here. Oh, no. What? Why did it move? God damn it. It's okay, we're still pretty close to it. This is a very tiny planet. How? What the f... There we go. Shit, I'm going too fast. Let's get angle away here. I think I bled off enough speed there. Yeah, we're good now. And then we'll find something to do after we land here. Oops. Dang, drop out of orbital cruise like really, really close to the ground here. So this is a really low G planet. Oh my god, 0.3. Well, we're not near the ground yet. This is a very low G planet. I'm guessing it doesn't get that much. It's probably only 0.04 Gs or something. Terrible planet for mining. Why does the signal source keep changing? What? Oh. Yep, we got trolled. Well, that's what I get for playing in open. So those are the kind of dicks that are playing in open. Okay. Well, I was hoping that we'd... we got immediately killed. What a dick. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go pee while we load up in Omega, I'm guessing. I don't know where the closest place is. Yep, Omega. Wonderful. So we are going to... Yeah. There's literally... I was wondering... That's exactly why I... Save and exit to main menu. Come on. I wanted to give it a shot and see how bad it was, and it is exactly what people basically said. Oh, dang, I lost all that exploration data. That's okay, I don't really care about that. Private group. Yeah. So that's why the private group exists. So, no, we are not going it open. Those people are dicks. I was like, well, we're gonna die now, aren't we? Man, those people... Like, I just don't even understand, like, what is the... like enjoyable point to that. Like I'm really honestly not mad. Like I just don't like I don't care. I fully expected that. I kind of forgot. I did forget that could happen. Where is it? Where are we going? Cloku here. I'm gonna probably have to add that to the thingy-majig at some point. Yeah, it's not even that far from here. So I'm not like pissed off about it, but I did forget that that was a possible. Like, I didn't expect it to happen so fast, but no, they are on top of it. I'm gonna type out the Discord. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna go to the fleet comm. Be like, tried open to see what it was like. Got immediately griefed by someone and killed. Like instantly. It was literally instant as soon as we got in there. So I'm gonna go pee real quick and I'll be right back. Oh man, that was like so ridiculously fast. It was like, hi, you are out of Super Cruise. Hi, you're dead. Okay, let's see here. Let me make sure that I have everything I need. Oh, you know, the only thing that pisses me off, this is the dumbest thing that pissed me off, is I spent all this time, oh shit, hold on. This is like, you're gonna be like, what pissed Austin off the most about just getting murdered in the middle of deep space? It's the fact that I had just gotten all my paint worn off of my ship, and now that I'm back, it's all perfect again. I imagine, like, when you're rebuying your ship, you'd be like, hey, could you, like, scuff the paint up, please? And not, okay, so I just want to make sure I have those things. I have... Alright, what time is it? 9. Okay, we are gonna go back. We're gonna go back tonight because it won't take me that long. It'll take me another hour, I think, roughly. Which I'm not really concerned about. I was like, what am I gonna do to fill time with by the next time with the stream? Oh, I'm just gonna get murdered. There we go. Figured it out. I figured out what we're gonna do. We're gonna get murdered. Oh, that's what we're doing. We're jumping to a neutron star. How many jumps is it? 90. Ooh, maybe we won't get there tonight. We'll see. We'll see if we get there tonight. We'll see if we get back there. So the reason I decided to try doing open today was I was like, okay, we're 3 weeks in. The trolls are gonna be like too bored. No, there's literally people who are making it like their duty to follow the fleet and just murder people for the whole year. Hold on, at Liara, right by the meeting point. Oh man, someone asked me where I got murdered. That was rough. That was a rough go of it. I had just enough time to realize what was happening. I couldn't have jumped away. There was like no way. I was screwed. I murdered once. I'm gonna go back in my logs and find out who it was. So that is one of the problems actually with Elite Dangerous. There's just like a bunch of trolls. Like it can be an unfun game to play in open play because there are people who just enjoy making the game unfun for others. I didn't totally care about that one because I kind of knew the risks, and I knew that, like, if I'm a little surprised that it booted me back here. I thought it would put you, so I thought it would have booted me here, but I don't vote because they changed the way that they do some kinds of spawning, but I guess I don't know exactly how their spawn algorithms work. But that's okay. Shit happens. Changing my PJs so I'm warming it. Good job, Rebecca Chan. Oh, you're verified. Awesome. I didn't. Rebecca Chan. Still going, Austin, you're a beast. Yeah, we'll see if I... Wait, hold on. Oh, Ashton's here. Hello, Ashton. Yeah, I got rid of a lot of the old mods, but I kept, hold on. Someone tag me again in the Discord. Rat open, no. From PlayStation Inquisition, if you do meet other commanders, remember the Prime Directive. Run away? Anyway, I'm back in my closed group, so I'm basically beyond harm now. Is this person still bugging me? How do I block somebody? I'm just gonna leave it there. That's the person who killed me? I have to look at it. Actually, let me open with... No. Open file location. Edit with that. I'm gonna open this real quick. Copy, paste, close. Ah, damn it! Oh, good, it worked that time. I'm gonna open this up. Oh, it's not showing up there. Let's see. I'm checking my logs real quick. Yeah, this is where. Where is it? Wait a minute. How is this organized? Oh, that's the right one. I am sorry. I'm looking at. Trying to figure out if this person who keeps fucking adding me is just somebody watching a stream being irritating, or if it's the person who killed me. Either way, they can fuck off. But I just want to know. And I don't know the easy way to find out. Oh, actually, maybe it's in... Maybe there's an easier way to find out here. Let's see, it'd be session log, yes. Just says vessel lost. Kluku, we can probably search for that, right? Vessel? Lost? No, that probably wouldn't be. Let's see here. How's my little one? My little one is great. This is a mess. It keeps saying. I'm getting like weird. I'm not having usually. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, rebuy. We're almost there. Under attack, target you. Playing track. Killer name, Commander Jonuss. Jonuss. Let's see. Yep, it's that person. You can eat a dick. I'm not fucking adding you. Went through all the effort. Thank you for the super chat, Canadian super chat. Let's see. Let's see. I guess there's no way to make them stop sending me fucking friend requests. Oh, maybe there is. Hold on. We have to do it here, though. Blocked players. How do I... How do I do it? Make them go away! I guess I'll figure it out later. They can't really do anything except to, like, let's have to just sit there until I figure out how to make it go away permanently. Like, nah. Does scan data apply to all versions of the game? Play the PS4 version. Yes, it does. If you discover something... Excuse me. If you discover something in PS4 and you're first person to discover it, everyone will see it. It shares a server, a central server. Oh, okay, I'm gonna focus on getting there. God, far away. Hold on. Ah, damn it. I was playing in open, got immediately murdered by someone in the meetup zone. I'm actually gonna let the Discord know. What's the channel for reporting murderers in open for fleet combat folk? Question mark. I'm gonna let people know. Hi. Cause figured there was a point in having all those combat Centric folk flying with us. Guess not. Oh, well. Welcome back, Tristan Vess. Guess the Super Bowl's over. We got a bunch more people watching. They're like, we heard you got murdered. Someone asked about a YouTube channel. Yes. It's like, now's not the time. Now's not the time for me to be answering questions about whether or not I have a YouTube channel. Music is playing right now. It's super quiet. Oh. Do 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 do. I wonder if I'll figure it out. I'll just Google it when I'm not online, because I don't really care. That I just want that fucking friend request to stop going through. They're clearly a troll. Like the everything about that is very trolly behavior. It's like, well, I mean, I'm glad that you've decided to spend your time flying among a bunch of explorers and trying to ruin their fun. It is a very strange way to spend your time. To me, like. I'm just glad that I was able to get in this open, or this private group. Do, 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 do. I'm still gonna look here. Flat admin, help roles, scientists, miners. Community goals. Yeah, it does look like there's no new mentions. Oh no, those are all. What? About what? What? Damn it, you turd. I was trying to. You made me lose my anti-game with Mike. That was another one that I thought that I would do okay. That's mean, that's vindictive. I'm not gonna do that to him. I'm gonna tell him, though, that I... Sasha is a jerk and literally just fucking told me. I won't make you lose, though. Because I'm an actually good person. Maybe next year he won't fuck me like that. It's not. What do you mean? The Patriots is like win all the time. That's like. It's like, of course the Patriots won. They like always win. Ah. Sorry, I'm on the Discord. Surprised at how fast the griefers appeared. Like, instant. It's, I haven't watched Yamix's video on it yet. He did a video about the grief. Like, I don't really, like, I don't understand why they do it. It seems like a really, like, boring way to spend your time to me. Like, especially considering how long this event's going for. Like, the only thing I can think is that they have multiple accounts, or they have one that's near the bubble or something. If this is literally all they're doing, it sounds super boring. Shit, what was I gonna say? Crap. I totally like am spacing right now. Oh, I don't find it super, like, I don't find it that super surprising because murderers exist in real life. And, you know, if you're playing a video game, like you are playing, you know, you're being an extreme version. Like, I'd never be an actual explorer in real life. Like, this would be a stressful, boring way to spend your time. But those are people who enjoy simulating being a murderer who murders without reason. But the part that I actually find surprising isn't the griefing per se. It's the specific target. Like, we're all the way out in the middle of freaking nowhere. Like, we're out. Come on, where? Fuck! God damn it! Come here. We're like out here. Occupied human space is all the way over here. Like, what it says down there, we were like what, 15,000? It was like 15. We're like 15,000 light years away from Earth over there. Just sitting, hoping that you get instance with some people playing it open. It seems very like a very boring way to spend your time. But I will not be playing an open anymore, and that is the end of that. That is the end of that. I can tell you that much. I'm just glad I don't care about getting money anymore. Like, I have almost half a billion credits in the bank. I've got elite rank explorer. Like, if I lose, I don't even think I had any fully scanned. I probably had some fully scanned systems, but none that I really. There was one that I think I had that was multiple water planet. That was actually a pretty cool one. I found this one system that had 4 undiscovered terraformable water planets in it, but I didn't map them. That was like the only thing of value that I really lost other than my time. So probably won't make it back there tonight, actually, because we actually respawned further away than I thought we would. We will get decently close. We will get relatively close, and then we'll finish up. I'll probably stream sometime middle of the week again. Get us all the way there again. All that person did was create more time for us to hang out. What? Why are you jumping? Why are you jumping 14,000 light years? Jumps like that, excuse me, waste my goddamn time. This is where we started. So you know what? We'll get back to where we started. How about that? Roughly. Because we actually were floating somewhere above this system. But we will go here. And this is where we will end. It seems about right. What is all this stuff? Stuff that I never look at. Yeah, I'm not wearing pants. I'm not wearing pants today. System scan complete. How many jumps till that spot? Yeah, much more manageable. That is a good stopping point over here. And then maybe I'll stream tomorrow again. We'll see how I'm feeling. I have to make some probably not tomorrow. I have to make some progress on this script. I have 100 scripts I need to work on. It's out of control. That was the play and open experiment. It paid off way faster. I was like, this can't possibly be as bad as people say. And it was. It was absolutely as bad as they say. I took a calculated risk saying, okay, in week 3, there's not going to still be people hounding. I'm definitely not going to ever go and open again. Because, like, the further out we get, the more of a pain getting murdered out here will be. Because, like, even if I dock, like, there's no place to really dock. I could probably, I think there's a system over here I could maybe hop over to that I might do as, like, as insurance. But, like, as we get further, god damn, why do I keep doing that? No. As we get further out, like, if I got murdered, like, out here, that would suck. Or out here, that would suck. Or out here, that would suck. Or out here, that would suck. Like, I'm not gonna, like, test it. I am not gonna test it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, we're in week, like 20. There can't possibly still be trolls out here. If they're still here in week 3, they're still gonna be here in week 20. Like, I think there's some people that think that Frontier Development should do something about the griefers, and I don't think that they should, because, like, that's... Unless he did something really funny. Like, if they, like, sent some sort of epic Thargoid, like, attack on people, that'd be kind of funny, like what they did with Geralt of Rivia. But I don't think they should be, like, reprimanding or banning people. That seems really shitty to me. Like, it's like, there's a risk of playing it open. There is, even if you're not in a private group, you can play enclosed. And, like, honestly, if you were, like, really paranoid, you could, and on it, like, what I thought about doing and didn't do, because I honestly didn't think it'd be an issue. I can't open it, never mind. Is if you wanted to play an open and you wanted to reduce your risk, is you would, instead of going to the final location, you would go, where is it here? You would, like, hang out very close, like, around here. Like, look at how many stars there are. The chance of being found around here, very tiny. Very, very tiny chances of being found here. And you could be like, oh, if I really want to do the meetup, I'm going to try to coordinate with someone who does combat. You know, you could do some things. So, like, yeah, there are terrible murderers here. I mean, if this were real life, like, I think that people, like, a fleet would be probably jumping more cohesively together, and there'd be, like, actual strength in numbers. That's how they, because there'd be predators in real life. Like, people would be like, oh, I just like killing people. So, no, I think it's good that they, did they ever say anything to me? A new friend request just keeps sending me friend requests. So no, nothing there. I don't think there was ever any, he never said anything in here, did he? No, I never saw anything, so yeah, no, just... No, I think that it's, I think role-playing a murderer is totally fine. I just don't want to play with you. Enjoy. Goodbye. Oh, man. What a good time to experiment with that. Week 3. Only lost about an hour. Maybe, wait. Nah, probably 90 minutes, roughly, of time. Which is not the worst thing that's ever happened. But I have to add a new slide. I have the Austin has crashed one time, and Austin has been murdered one time. And let's hopefully keep that at just the one. Are we there yet, Dad? I know, right? Why is wife saying I have no idea? Austin, you are giving him too much attention. I mean, they don't, like, I don't really, like, there's no attention, like, what? Why did you say, what was the what you said? I don't know, to something in the chat.
Oh, 2 people asked me questions.
What were the questions? Okay, I guess don't help me. No, I don't really mind that they're getting some attention. It's fine. Something interesting happened in the game that wasn't just me staring at jumping system to system. Of course I'm going to talk about it a bunch. I'm going through it in the back of my head. They can't get me again, so I don't really mind. It's not like I'm encouraging trollishness, because they're just gonna have to find other people who want to play in open. No, I'm thinking, what I'm thinking about is more like the philosophy of being that kind of like murder roleplay type deal. They can get attention, I don't mind. They did it for attention. Maybe they deserve the attention. Austin, what time is it for you? Almost 10. Which is why I'm going to be... Is this game some kind of knockoff No Man's Sky? Man, that is the funniest dumb comment. I get that every time. This game predates No Man's Sky. By at least a year. I think over a year. No Man's Sky does not get credit for being a shittier version of this game. Last main sequence star on your... Wait, what does that say? Before fuel supply is exhausted. Oh. I mean, I've been scooping this whole time. I don't know why it thinks that... I'm really worried. The computer is not paying that much attention. So how... Man, there's not a lot of neutron stars here. There's some areas that have a ton of neutron stars. They really cut your travel time short. Let's see. Doom doom doom. Do 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 do. Let me see. Didn't realize he was live streaming. Reminds me of these old Josh and Sal. Oh, the old Josh and Kyle FTL playthroughs. Those are buried deep in the Shoddycast library. Those are deep in there. My wife looks like she's melting out of her chair right now. You can go to sleep.
No, I'm being gay.
Oh, you're listening to your gay stuff?
Yeah.
I should have known you weren't melting. I should have known it was gay. Notice a senpai. Hello. It's isn't it? Is it senpai or senpai? The philosophy is like the Reavers from Firefly. The edge of space make people crazy. I like that. These are not humans. They are animals with much more advanced technology than Reapers have. Wait, Reavers, not Reapers. Reavers. Reavers have like makeshift stuff. That guy had like cutting edge military tech. It was like, I didn't even see what ship he had. Fully loaded military build. Well, maybe he's not fully loaded though. Like if you're just making something that wants to, you know, ruin the day of an explorer, you wouldn't actually need a fully like kitted ship, because like you would have like explorers have weaker shields, they have most of the time have no defenses. Like I died really quick. Like I realized I was being attacked. And then that was basically it. Like I was like, oh, I'm being attacked. What's happening? Oh, I'm dead. Like, like that's how fast it was. All you need is enough to overwhelm shields. And then, like some missiles and it's over. Because most of us, we strip down everything to have good jump range. So you wouldn't necessarily need like a full military build. You just need enough to take down weak shields and then weak hull. Like, So then you could actually probably have something as a decent jump range, so it wouldn't be like too terrible. You could probably have something with 40, maybe even 50 light year jump range and still be able to keep up, like, you know, and have a decent attack. So yeah, that's So I was gonna say that they probably like had to jump a lot, but that's actually probably not true depending upon what ship they had. But I don't remember what ship they had at all. I think it was one of those 2 ships that was hanging out in a space that I flew past, and I was like, I wonder if those are the murderers, and they were. Oh dang. Oh, that's why that thing was there. It's like, this is the last main sequence star before there's a big drought of main sequence stars. Because my fuel's almost out. So we will do a landing at the exit point. Yeah, we're gonna refill all the way here. Get our fuel all the way up. All the way up. Come on, fuel. How many jumps left? 22. Okay. That's not too bad. And then I think we're actually... I think we're only like, what, 50 more jumps? I can't remember how many jumps it was from... I'll map it. Once we get to... Oops. There. Big fan made. Thank you, Joseph H. So many stars are very pretty. I know they are very pretty. Thoughts on Kingdom Hearts 3? I still haven't played it because I'm trying to get... there's this... I haven't played it yet. There's a lot of weird release. Like, there's so many releases. Like, it used to be that Q4 was the big release month, and now there's like a bunch of stuff in Q1. They're like, we're gonna do stuff. Oh, look at that. I'm getting right on the edge of it. Come on. Come on, supercharge me. Oh, yeah. There we go. Ah, I need to get out of here. There we go. To double check my... Yeah, I did a lot of damage to it. Well, no, I've actually hit some neutron. That's not my first neutron star, is it? This ain't my first rodeo. Do, 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 do. See, you're in good spirits, Austin. I am. I'm in pretty good spirits. A little sleepy, because this is the time I have to stream, though. Can only really stream at late at night. I was like, why is there only a 13 light year jump? Because there's a fucking neutron star over there. Oh, we got our average jump distance up into the 60s, though. Awesome. My goal is to see if I can get it above my actual jump range. Neutron stars add a lot because they quadruple your jump range, and frequently they're over 200 light years of a jump. So. Ooh, going a little fast, going a little fast. Oh, I think I slowed down in time, though. Yeah, it's fucking... Alright, get that behind you. Get it behind you. I need to use my sensors more. They're really good for navigation. Supercharged. Supercharged. Frame shift drive charging. Yeah, 247 light years. Like, that's gonna... Let's actually see what that bumps the average up. So it's at 59.97. Dear Austin, it's me, everybody. How does your average jump range and stats work? Is it just a script reading a log? The average jump distance is pretty simple. It divides the odometer by the number of jumps. It does it with a floating point estimate of the odometer, though, not an integer. So it doesn't use the same script, it uses its own. The odometer is read from JSON files, as is jump count and actually almost everything here. The prices ticker reads from a JSON file. The news reads from a JSON file. The distance from Earth distance, all those distances run from a JSON file. The only thing that doesn't are my ship model, ship name, jump range, and target system. Those actually could if I wanted them to, but they don't change frequently enough to really justify it. So yeah, lots of stuff are in Python. Keep up the great work, Austin. Thank you, Noah Schultz. Actually, that's not true. The news ticker doesn't read from a JSON file. It requests information from a JSON table online. That's the same thing. It's functionally the same, but it's technically different. It's a fan-made JSON. The prices are from the Elite Dangerous database. Because otherwise there's no way to get it. The local JSON file does, store average prices, but it kind of does it weirdly. Elite Dangerous database is a lot more consistent about it. I'm not even sure why I put those tickers down there. I just thought it'd be neat to make it almost like a news station where they would have like if you've ever been outside a news station in real life, they have like a display that'll have like stock prices and stuff, but there aren't stocks in game, so that's what I put. I put that down. I put that there. Technically, if I were a good coder, but I'm not, not that good. I would have it display up or down, like whether the prices went up or down. One of the issues is that there's a lot of commodities, and as a result, my broadcaster has only a limited capacity for text, how many characters it can display. Normally not something you'd run into because people aren't putting essays into their broadcasters. But this one, because it just has so much data, it does eat up a ton of space. So I think putting up-down arrows would actually probably kill it by a noticeable amount. So it would not be able to show as many things. From PlayStation Inquisition, $11.99. Last super chat. Thank you for the super chat for the day. Love watching your streams and videos. Would love to see a science video featuring Elite Dangerous some way in the future. Stay awesome and live long and prosper. Thank you so much for that. Your maple flavored money. Oh, there's another super chat I missed. No, it's from the same person. I didn't miss that one. The Prime Directive. No. Oh, the way they color code super chats is very strange. But I use the stream open broadcaster because it works very well and it's free. I am very familiar with it. I can get it to do what I want. It doesn't do some things that I wish it would do, but other than that, it works very, very well. I have yet to see another broadcast, my capture card came with a broadcaster that I don't really care for. Had some cool pre-made decks, but that was about it. The open broadcaster, you have to do a lot more hands-on management, but I actually kind of like that. It doesn't use a lot of resources to do what it does. Alright, we're almost there. What? The music stopped playing? No. It's just super quiet, apparently. Can't fucking hear it at all. It's really quiet. We're gonna skip it. It's like, I want to hear some shit. Me, why am I sleepy? Oh, because all the music I chose is really mellow and relaxing. And then this song kicked on. I'm like, oh yeah. If I had more songs on here like this, I could stream for like 12 hours. I should keep that in mind, actually, if I have to ever do like if I'm ever doing like a charity live stream for a long period of time that's Elite Dangerous focused, I should probably get some really upbeat jams so I don't go to fall asleep. I have a separate playlist for long streams. Bum, 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 bum. What's my average jump range at? Jump distance at now? 60.12. Getting there. Catching up. It's getting to the point where basically the only thing that'll make it increase are neutron stars. The closer it gets to the like actual 61 mark, the less my normal jumps are going to really impact it, because then we have these other ones that are like 45, 48 light years. Bring it down. So eventually, and then I'll be curious if I can get it to 100. I don't know if I will, because I'm going to be doing a lot of like, especially when we do like black hole discovery streams. We go black hole hunting, see how many black holes we can discover that are unique. That's going to be my main mission, ones that have not been discovered, and counting them. When we do that, we're going to be doing lots of jumps. Very small distances are going to bring our average down. Someone reached the farthest point away from Earth in this game in like 6 hours, I think is the record, which is incredible. I think it's like 6 hours and 20 minutes. That's still very impressive. Doop doop doop. Bum bum ba dum ba dum. Okay, good. I'm not in the jet stream. No, I'm definitely gonna be done streaming when I land at the next place. And then we'll just stream some other time. Maybe tomorrow. If I have a really, everyone pray for me to have a really productive day tomorrow, and then I'll do a live stream tomorrow night. Actually, do you have class tomorrow, or is it the next day? Next day. No, I'll do it the next day. I'll do it Tuesday.
Sorry, I'm watching lesbians.
I'm just asking. The time I'd be live streaming would be basically the time that you're at class, so I could reduce the amount of us not hanging out time by live streaming when you're at class on Tuesday, which is what I will do. So expect one on Tuesday if I have a really productive day on Monday and Tuesday itself. Getting there. What's my jump range? Oh, 60.3. Damn it. Sitting there hoping. How many light years have I jumped, though? 79,000. So we're going to hit 80,000 light years in the odometer. Three, two, one. Engage. 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 I need to work on my Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise. You know what? Actually, wait, hold on. Let me take. So I think this is for the next live stream because I'm stopping here tonight. I think what I'll do. I think one of these is a. Is it this one? Is this a? I have a bunch of the deep space stations plotted out. Yeah. Next live stream we'll take a stop here, just to land, I guess, at an actual station. We won't do that today because it's a little far. But we'll stop there on the way, just in case something bad happens again. I don't think something will, but there you go. Just in case. 9 jumps. What did I buy? My wife added me on something. Oh. Yeah, I impulse bought my kid. I impulse buy my kids stuff all the time. It's always impulse. Never planned. I bought my kid a Diva jersey today. Well, not jersey, t-shirt. Not like a Diva like the female version of a hustler, like Diva, the character from Overwatch. It says nerf this on the back, which is actually what made me get it. Because that is like the attitude Diva has when she sends out her mech to kill everybody. That is my child's mood all the time. Nerf this. That is toddler behavior. This is my kid in an Overwatch character. Gremlin Diva. Are you familiar with Gremlin Diva?
No.
Just Google Gremlin Diva. You'll love it. There's some gay comics of it too. Lesbian gay. Actually, let me find the specific one. There's a really funny one. Gremlin Diva McDonald's comic. I'm gonna send this to you. Oh yeah, I found it. Hold on. Oh, where's the actual image of it? Come on, where is it? Sorry, I'm sending my wife gay stuff. If I can find it, where is it? Oh my god. Oh my god, open the image. I hate the new Google image. It's fucking terrible. I know they're doing it to reduce their chances of being sued, but it's really irritating. Here it is, found it, okay. Let's see if this works. Yes, okay, I'm gonna message it to you. It's my favorite Gremlin Diva one. Sorry, I'm being slightly unprofessional by not actually. Oh man, I want Burger King. Oh, that's not it. That's not the one. I sent you the wrong one. Hold on. God damn it. It's also gay. Where's the one? It was almost it. They completely borked it. Oh my god, where's the actual one? This is pissing me off. I have to ignore all the really cute Diva fan art in here. Ignoring the cute Diva fan art. Urgh. Oh my god, this is driving me crazy. Where the fuck is it? No, that's not it. Open image in new tab. Will that fucking work? Yes! That did it. Holy shit. Okay, I'm sending you the actual one. Hold on. The first one I sent you is wrong. It's less good. It's still gay, but it's less good. Okay, the second one is the good one. I can't tell if the ship is moving or not. It's technically moving, but not by a lot. Okay, sorry. It's very important that I sent my wife something gay. Also, that reminds me of our child.
Yeah.
I want McDonald's. Our child doesn't have the words yet to say I want McDonald's. I want McDonald's. What should I eat instead of McDonald's? Because I'm now craving McDonald's just because that stupid comic. Oh, damn it. Actually, I think the McDonald's nearest is closed now. It's not a 24-hour one, right, Sasha? Oh, it's closed, thank God. Never mind.
What?
McDonald's nearest is closed, right?
There's one open. No.
A stupid comic made me want McDonald's. God damn it, come here. My wife had not seen Gremlin Diva, and it was very important that I rectify it. Would you go make sure that Trina's not, like, trying to bomb us? Sasha? Would you go make sure that Trina's not trying to gas us out of here? And if she is, can you cover up her nasty shits again? That cat shits so much. I think she peed. She was only there for a second. She does shit a lot, though. The cat is the ultimate shitter. That's a neutron star. It's very pretty. I don't spend enough time looking at them. I'm just using it. At some point, we'll stop and actually examine one as closely as we can. Supercharge. There we go. And these are not just neutron stars or pulsars, but in Elite Dangerous, all neutron stars are pulsars. Which are neutron stars, I believe, are spinning very quickly and let out jets of something. Sorry. Believe it or not, I don't have every fact about every phenomenon that's scientific in nature devoted to memory. I think it's just jets of radiation, but I just can't remember if it's radiation or if it actually has particles in it, like normal part. Well, of course, it has particles in it because radiation is particles, but I don't know. You probably know what I mean. I'll read about it and I'll get back to you next time. Next time we stream. All right, we're almost there. Yeah, 5 jumps. We have one more neutron star that we hop to. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Bum ba da dum bum. Getting distracted by a Facebook post I was very excited about. I'm trying to get some information about sword fighting and stage combat for a video on Shoddycast that I'm pretty excited about. I'm trying to. One of the things I'm trying to do with Shoddycast, and one of the reasons it's taking me so long to get new stuff out the door, is I'm trying to reach out to people who are smarter than me, more educated than myself, instead of me always being the one to do the grunt work, like of trying to be an expert in fields. I'm actually just trying to reach out to experts in fields, pay them a research or consultation fee to give me information relevant to like what, you know, they know about. That way I can convey really cool information. Like, I'm still learning. I burn a lot of time just finding resources and finding the relevant stuff that other people almost have committed to memory and actually can do better than me. One of the videos I'm working on now that I have already gotten the research done for is an example of that. Someone came up with way better solutions and information that I can read more about if I really want to. Yeah, so that's something I'm trying to do more of. So like one of the things I want to do something about something being secretive about it. But I'm looking. I got it really accidentally after I messaged my wife, I saw a notification on that. And I was like, so I should have closed it. I got distracted. Smarter than Austin Possible. There's lots of smarter people out there than me. Lots of smarter people. Lots of them. Everyone. You are.
No, I'm not.
I showed 500,000 people our credit card information
That was one time.
in a video. It was one frame, but it was there. That happened in my Red Dead Redemption video. The credit card's canceled. It's blurred out, but that's the thing that happened. It's a very hashtag smart thing that I did. Okay, so this is... It says... Okay, no, it says 2 jumps. I thought it said 1 jump. I was like, what? Yeah, so we're jumping there. What's my average jump distance? Yeah, 6 point... Yeah, so it's crawling up now very slowly. How does someone of this professional help with... Okay, it's already gone, whatever. Is this also on Twitch? No. If you're a verified... if you're a verified... Oh man, I could go on a big old rant about... Both YouTube and Twitch do this really shitty, annoying thing that if you're partnered, you can't they have these weird restrictions about how you stream. You can't even get mad at like just one group of them. They both fucking do it. But no, the short answer is I cannot simultaneously stream on Twitch and here, so I stream here because I like it better. We do use Twitch for community events and stuff for the Discord. Well, we're about back where we started. And then on Tuesday, we'll stream on Tuesday. We will get back to where we were when we got murdered. Then we'll make a little detour stop. But first we're going to actually go to... Bum bum. This is the one. What's this one though? Oh, that one's... Is there anything with a better... like, landing mass? Come on, stop being stupid. Why am I getting weird lag here? It never lags as much. 0.1 G. That's better than here, isn't it? Yeah, by a little bit anyway. 0.2 G, that's a little better. 0.2324. 0.14. God, why is it lagging so much? 0.1, 0.06. God, stop! 0.1. Ooh, 0.183. Here we go. Come on. It's a little on the heavy side. Might be able to hover above it and get a measurement of what our gravity is. Oh, damn it. Okay, so actually there is one irritating... Oh, no. Huh? That is interesting. Or is it interesting? It might not be interesting. I don't know. I thought for some reason I wouldn't have had the scan data for this area, but I seem to. For whatever reason. And I don't know. Oh, maybe that's why I'm lagging. Someone just said something about in the system chat about the player event. I might just be lagging because the servers don't like handling this shit. and I'm in a system that has a lot of people in it. I'm thinking about... What am I thinking about? Did I stop here? I don't think I went to... Oh, I did! Okay, so I came here. So, like, some of you know that when we landed on Big Chungus is all the way over here, right? And I said, oh, I'll come back. You know, we'll do another thing. Maybe it'll take us a couple weeks to catch up back with the fleet. But I actually ended up flying back here during my free time and then saw that I had not turned in the quest for the combat community goal that I had participated in. And I went... My child woke up out of nowhere. And I flew back to Omega to turn it in. Turn in the community goal quest so I could just get it out of my... Because it was going to bug me if it just sat in my transactions for forever. And I didn't know if it would ever expire. I don't think it would, but I didn't know for certain. And that's... I must have sold... But I think I sold whatever data I had too. So that's why my data is preserved for here. I didn't lose as much as I thought. That's good. Pacifier. It sounded exactly like pacifier. We're going 200 times the speed of light right now. Don't ask me how. It just is. We're actually flying quite a distance away from the start. But the speed you can travel is affected by the gravity well that you're in. So because we are far away from any stars, we're able to travel very quickly. So even though we're going quite a distance away from the starting star, we can also get up to quite a quick speed. .300 times the speed of light. I can't remember what the top speed is. I think the top speed's like... I did the top speed one time. You have to fly out pretty far. I think it's like 1,000 or 2,000 times the speed of light. I have to look. Actually, let's look it up real quick. So we're going to slow down as we get closer. Fastest super cruise... Austin Howe. I should have told people not to ask me. Completely Chris. What is the speed? Super cruise speed limit. You can hit around 3,000 C. Man. I think I hit the speed limit. I don't think it's quite 3,000 C. I think it's a little bit smaller than that. But you can see how my speed is decreasing now. It's because we're starting to get within the sphere of influence of this star coming up here. What's this song? I'm like into it. Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Nice. Off topic, are you going to VidCon again this year? We totally missed each other last year. I actually might skip it this year. Just because things have been real, like this, the past like 8 months have been really challenging for me. Like just getting stuff done, and stability is kind of more important right now in schedule for both me and Sasha. So I haven't decided yet. I'm certainly less sure about it than I was this time last year, whether I was going to go. So this time last year I was 100% going to go. I'm not sure about this time right now. It's not wholly financial. A lot of it's like, can I... Like, I think I might skip this year. I just don't know yet. I don't know for certain. It's like a self-care thing, right? Like it would be the reason I wouldn't go, for me and my family, but mostly me, to be honest with you. I'm mostly trying to ignore the other facets, but I can't totally. So, so no, I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to go. And that's the convoluted answer to that question. If I don't go this year, I will be going the next year, though. That's for certain. Like that's the only thing I can say is if I end up not going this year, I'm gonna 100% go the next year, unless they do something really terrible. I'm not currently in the boycott VidCon group. They haven't really done it. A lot of people in the boycott VidCon group are just terrible people. Some of them aren't actually boycotting. They've been asked not to go. Okay, that's not true, because a lot of people that are quote-unquote boycotting VidCon are actually people that are just fans of terrible people. They may not be terrible people themselves. I think they're fans of people like Tana Manju. Alright, then we gotta go to decelerate a little bit so we don't pass this planet. That's how quickly things can happen here. Spend all that time traveling and then end up zooming right past it. Might get a really pretty view here on this planet, actually. Looks like the star will be a nice, good size. Sometimes these 1G planets are pretty far away. This is not 1G, it's actually over 1G. You can see my character is planning a workout. Although I plan on hovering. I'm not gonna land on the surface. I'm gonna like fly into like a G reading. Where is it? Here we are. I don't know if you get a G reading at just orbital flight or not. We do get a G reading here. Awesome. So I can just stop. Let's say I want to... Actually, let's hang out at... No, up. Up. Yeah, I want to be at 0.9 Gs. No, but we want it... Nope, don't do that. Nope, damn it. Come on, stop it. I need to drop out of Super Cruise and then orient my ship. 1. Boom. There we go. Oh, 0.89 is fine, whatever. And we'll just hang out here. Yeah. We're not actually in... Oh, look, we're actually... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why am I wobbling? Stop it. That's weird. I've never seen that before. You can see my ship is actually... Oh, that is actually really cool. My ship is actually fighting gravity. Alright, actually, we want to get... That's interesting. I want to get it slightly more below us. So we get it directly below us is a little bit more stable. It is. Interesting. It was only having issues. So before I log off, this is actually a cool thing that I like to do kind of for roleplay is if I can. Oh, okay, this is really neat. If you look under, this is so cool. I'm nerding out right now. If you look on the right side where it says 2.17 million meters, and you go down, it says OC, that's orbital cruise. And you go down, it says drop, that's like whatever. Down below, that's latitude and longitude positions. And if you look, so like one of my nerdy things that I like to do is I like to hover over planets, not be in orbit, hover over them. Because being in orbit is when you have a really high horizontal speed above the surface of a planet. So it's like you're falling toward it. It's like if you fire a bullet, but the bullet is going so fast that the planet curves away from the bullet, right? So it never actually hits the ground because it's going so quickly. That is what orbit is. And that's why you experience weightlessness when you're in something like the International Space Station, because you're technically in a free fall. You actually have like, I think like 80% of Earth's gravity on the International Space Station. But you don't experience it because you're in orbit, you're in free fall. That's what orbit is. It's basically a controlled circular free fall that never ends, sort of. That's not really important for this. But this method of, like, ships in Elite Dangerous have very good energy, like they're very energy efficient, right? Like impossibly energy efficient. So one of my ways of experiencing gravity, and that I imagine would be a luxury in space, is to hover over a planet, not in orbit, actually hover over a planet, which require a lot of energy in real life. And what we're seeing in this latitude and longitude right now is verification that we are not in orbit, because we're not moving. See how we have 0 relative speed, but I'm guessing I don't know which one's which. I'm guessing it's probably latitude and longitude tends to be opposite the second one. The longitude is changing because what's happening is, and you probably can't see it from here because it is pretty minor. But what's happening is the planet is actually rotating underneath us. So our positioning where we're hovering is changing because the latitude or longitude, whichever one it is rotating away from us. So that is actually validation of my sort of like role play choice of the mechanics. By the way, you can actually in this game orbit if you have a ship that can go fast enough. So it is possible. They do have some weird support for orbital mechanics. They're not perfect. But I've done some time lapses of orbital stuff. So this is actually really cool because you can see also that my thrusters are holding me in place. They're pushing against the gravity, pulling it down. So this doesn't actually visually work for every single planet. This is something that only really works for landable planets, like mechanically. But it's something I do sometimes with planets that aren't landable. It's just something that I figured out the math on how far away to be. But on landable planets, you actually get the mechanical support for the thing. And you can even see it right now, how we're hovering in place. Really, really cool. Really, really cool little addition. So to complete the role play, we're going to power down non-essential systems. We're going to keep sensors up, not keep the heat sink launcher on. This is to preserve fuel. We actually don't even need our power distributor. I'm going to say that we do need our shield generator, and we obviously need our thrusters and need life support. Sensors are like a smart thing to have. You don't want to not have sensors. Like, you could turn them off, but I always leave them on. They don't take that much. They don't use that much power. Use 4%. Turn them off. Fuck it. There. And we're gonna go, our character's gonna go have a little dinner and have some sleep like the rest of us. Hovering over this planet. I'm like super nerding out about this. This is really cool. The latitude and longitude thing, that is a nice touch that I never noticed before now. Thank you those of you who joined me. Thank you those of you who saw me explode. Who saw me get murdered. Let me just make sure I didn't miss any super chats. I don't think I did. I don't see any. So good. I didn't miss any super chats. I would feel terrible if I did. Austin, can you say goddamn terrifying to calm others before continuing your science talk? But it's not goddamn terrifying. It's goddamn cool. God, that is so cool. I'm super into that. But anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep myself. Maybe have a tiny snack myself, just like my character will. Thank you for joining me. Fly safe if you're out there in the black, or fly as dangerously as you want to, Commanders, and have a good night. I will see you probably Tuesday night.